Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. The reason why I look a little bit disgusted is because this is my third attempt to make this video. Reason being, the first time, I forget what happened, some technical difficulty. The second time, I went to put a hat on because my hair looked like Elaine on Seinfeld. And then I came back and I was bloviating wildly and I forgot to hit resume. So here I am, rocky like a hurricane, just dropping in to tell you that, oh dear, here I go again. I decided to smoke during this. I can't, the way it's going, I won't be able to be finished with it for another hour, and I would like to have a little bit of a cig. Okay, first of all, there's an owl on my shoulder. Spencer got it for me years ago, and it has a little candle in the back of it. And let's see, what else did I say on the videos I deleted, or that I ended or never continued? Today was Mother's Day here on the compound. We celebrated Mother's Day a week late, almost a week late, because Mother's Day was last Sunday. We moved it to now because I wanted prime rib, and it was just easier to do that, and people weren't prepared, and now we are. And so we had Mother's Day on the compound today, next door at Mother's, with Perpetual as the person who made the dinner. But Katie did the side dishes, and Mother, she is just out of hand. When it comes to having to do something all the time, I mean, Katie made it clear, don't do a thing. I'm going to do everything other than make the meat. She is a vegetarian. She does draw the line somewhere. So anyhow, Perpet did the meat, of course, and Mother just had to be up all the time. She had to do this, or I'm going to put that out. Oh, let me check on that. Oh, let me see if the rolls are done or whatever. And we're like, Mother. I mean, her meal was totally cold. In fact, I grabbed her plate and went and heated it up in the kitchen. It was driving me to drink. She just wants to do things, You know what I'm saying? So, we didn't let her do things, or we tried our best not to. I got some interesting, fun things. Some of them are going to be behind me today during the game. Which brings me to this. I just finished working on that game at like 8:15. I recorded the commercial break, or the intermission. I'm sorry, it's not a commercial. I'm still in my apron. You know how I feel about it. Yes, I recorded the thing and finally got done at like 8:15 because the theme, it's the 3rd year anniversary of my having a channel. That was May 13th, actually. So, we're celebrating things associated with 3, like threes of anything, anything involving 3. How many times can I say 3? So, let me give you an example. Here's one of the questions. Oh gosh, let me bring it to mind. Before I do that, the reason why is because I could literally, and I just said this on the commercial break that I just recorded, the intermission that I just recorded, I said into the tape recorder that I could focus on 3, the number 3, anything to do with 3, for the rest of the history of lounging. And oh, isn't that nice? Lights on the subject now. And I could just do that topic every week. There's so many things. 3 is a magic number. A man and a woman had a little baby. They had 3 in the family, and that's a magic number. Okay, where might you have heard that in your lifetime, ladies and gentlemen? It might have been during a commercial when you were watching cartoons back in the day, for those over 45, I think. That's one of the questions. It's early on in the show as well. So, and I also, believe it or not, I literally, not figuratively, highlighted things that are specifically geared toward Piano Man, so he doesn't have to write question, or who's that all the time. It says, ask when Piano Man enters the lounge. Yeah, they're kind of easy ones too, but I don't care. At least I don't, I want everybody to have a little something for everybody there, but it was just, in fact, I did 50 questions this time. Not sure if I'm going to go over all of them, but I did do 50 instead of 35 because it's not a birthday, and therefore nobody would get, oh Lord, hold me, here comes a vehicle. I keep it to 35 questions for a birthday, ladies and gentlemen. That way everybody has a fair shot. I don't really have much else to report, I don't think. Let's see, I told you about the celebration, and the lounge is set up, and you'll see some of the jazz behind me. And by the way, after the show tomorrow, you'll know of what I speak, later, like tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern, when you join us in the lounge for the 3 game of what I speak in terms of I will be using what part of the background like in the way it was intended to be used. Oh my dear. Love that owl. Really, I do. I love owls a lot. They're just so interesting to me. I'm just going to let the traffic go by. Okay, can't think of another thing to say, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the yard. Yeah, that's right. Gosh, I don't even know if I said this in this video or not. But the waters did recede. And the kayak gently yet effectively came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Or at the edge of the, like where it starts to get sort of weeds and stuff by the woods. It's there now. Spencer's going to power wash it. Spencer's like a power washing fiend. He's trying to find out about the drainage system. He and Perpetch went over. They were looking at it today and trying to figure out where things go and where does this one end up and all this jazz. And Mother and I got our photo taken by Spencer, and it's a nice, pretty nice picture, except in the one Mom had her eyes shut, and I'm in a skirt, the skirt that Patty gave me. I don't know what else to say, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to be pleasant and uplifting instead of freaking out. So, there you have it. Hold on. I've actually stayed away from the YouTubes, as they say today, a little bit in the morning. I finished up smoking in G Sharp's. She did like a 28-minute, it might have been live. No, it wasn't. It was pre-recorded several days ago, but if you're watching this, you know, I've already told you, but please send me a link and then I can do it. It was a really good one about... She's into this jazz that I kind of dig too, and I know Osama likes it. A lot of people in the lounge like, oh dear, the phone's ringing. It's like pyramids and things under the water and ancient texts and, oh my God, hang on. It was the child, and he's like, what's this about a 3-year anniversary show and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, remember, like he comes over every Sunday at 12:30 now to keep an eye on Zoe. Somehow it slipped his mind, but he'll be here or he'll be square. Be there, be square, whatever. I remembered what I was saying, yeah, smoking in G Sharp. She's into, you know, all that jazz. We celebrated her recently, so you might remember, but she did this video, and there were, like, underground pyramids, and she got into talking about 0 point energy and just all kinds of jazz. Really fascinating stuff. I recommend you take a look. And there's also a gentleman out in California named John Graff, Graf. I find him to be super good. He films the airplane farts. They are heavy out there, ladies and gentlemen, in his neck of the woods. I think it's like... Says John in LA. I think he's near Huntington Beach and such. Perhaps if I remember, I'll link you to him. Those airplane farts are out of hand. I mean, they are... I've never seen anything like the stuff he's filming. I really haven't. Okay, I think I'm done. I don't have my book here. I have a different book, but it's hard to hold up when I'm holding the phone, and so it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm done bloviating wildly. Hopefully I won't have to do this video again. I won't do it again. I'll just hang it up for the night. And I hope to see you. Hope. A lot of hope going on in this video. I hope to see you tomorrow at 12:30 on Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues, leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. Mom gave me this shirt. It's sleeveless. You know how I feel about it. I mean, my arms now, they're not chubby anymore, but I have skin, you know. I used to not like to go sleeveless because, first of all, I'm in my mid-50s, and, you know, unless I work out daily, it would be hideous, but because of my larger arms. But now that I lost weight, it's kind of, you know what I mean. So I will cover my arms, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to cause any sort of mental crises or crisis by having you look at them. Okay, over and out. Oh my gosh, almost 9 minutes. Can't have that. Okay, bye.